want to get into any other ones, was there any other? I'll just throw up honorable mentions. Are there any other mentions that you want to give out as far as end of year awards, coach of the year, sixth man of the year, whatever it might be? Is there any comeback player, most improved? Is there anybody that you feel deserves, or rookie of the year, that needs to be highlighted?
Well, if I would love to see Evan Mobley win one of either Defensive Player of the Year or Most Improved.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's likely Most Improved would go to, and I'm looking at some of the odds-on favorites here. Cade Cunningham sits near the top, and this is according to FanDuel, by the way. So, for what that's worth, and I think if anything, it would probably go to him just because he is leading his team essentially into a playoff spot where they haven't been in a long time, and he's been pretty sturdy this whole season in doing so. So I mean, not only that, but he's going to go from what looked like the verge of a disappointment for a number one pick, somebody who the Pistons really, I mean, just the NBA, folks in general expected him to sort of lead the Pistons in Harden or Luka fashion. Come off a season where, I mean, they were hitting record-setting lows for losses, and now put himself into likely going to be on an All NBA team. I mean, what a season turnaround! So I think ultimately he will get the nod for most improved player, and rightfully so. But boy, yeah, you're right. I kind of an Evan Mobley fanboy this year. Just like really want to see him, and he might get All NBA. And you know what? If he gets All NBA, then I think that trumps any other than Defensive Player of the Year. I take that back. If he wins Defensive Player of the Year, that along with All NBA are kind of like neck and neck in terms of like what it would do for him for his career, and then I think financially with the contracts that he signed, the bonuses that he would get. I'm kind of thinking about it from that perspective as well. Both Evan Mobley and Cade Cunningham, both Evan Mobley and Cade Cunningham, certainly going to likely make some bonuses this year based on their performance, deservedly so. So I would say in terms of other awards, did you want to say anything about most improved player, or otherwise we can kind of
No, I think there's not really anybody else that I would have in mind that I could think of that's done something spectacular besides those two. And to me, definitely seeing Evan Mobley's, like you said, we have fanboyed and been hitting the button on him. It's been really fun to watch him, especially last night with Jarrett and Jarrett Allen and him.
We're going to get a little guest appearance here.
Oh. Hello, everyone.
And this leads us into Rookie of the Year. and the award's going to go to Ellie. So for those who aren't watching, and I do apologize if this adds some noise, but I am now holding my infant daughter. And anyway, so I would say one award that was far more fun to talk about at the beginning of the season than it is now is Rookie of the Year. I could honestly care less who wins that award. I think ultimately Stephon Castle is going to get just between like the amount of opportunities he's gotten and what he's done with them on the court this year. He's shown us that he's going to be a good player in this league.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he's got he has some things in his game that he has to round out, but he is the odds-on favorite currently. Honorable mentions would be, I mean, Alex Sarr is actually, he's climbing, but he's not quite there. Risa Shea he's essentially as a rookie done his job on the Hawks as a starter, and that's a lot to say for a rookie. So Jalen Wells with the Grizzlies has been a nice little pop of surprise there. Just yet another hit for the Grizzlies in terms of like draft and development. And then I mean, Zach Edey and Khalil Ware are kind of rounding out the list of like odds-on favorites there. But yeah, that is, I honestly think that's going to be the most boring NBA Rookie of the Year, perhaps ever. And not a
Yeah,
huge surprise given
well,
given how
I
we
was
thought
just
about the
thinking,
draft going in.
yeah, and I'm just thinking, I'm like counting how I'm pretty sure there was at least 8 names that you said. I'm thinking Timberwolves jumped up to that number 8 to get Dillingham. Not saying that he's not going to be a good player. It's just we haven't gotten enough to see enough of him to actually have an impact. Like to me, it's so yeah, and it has to go to Castle. I feel like he's definitely, like you said, the only one that's proven if the Spurs were going to go to the playoffs, it's like you'd have trust in that rookie to play his role correctly out of everybody that kind of has come up. So, yeah, it's not an exciting award this year. I feel like, and granted, we're always treated to some sort of big name every year. But then you look at Zion being shut down, and now it's like, what's going to happen with him with these names? And then it's like, Victor gets hurt, and now we got Cooper Flag, and so to me, it's like all these names. It's like who's going to come out? It's always somebody that's a diamond in the rough and kind of comes up, and it's yes, sometimes it is a big name that can kind of make an impact, and we were seeing that with Wembanyama. But will we see that with Cooper Flag next year? Because that's kind of been dubbed his draft now, even though is there speculation he'll go number 1? So who knows? So it kind of gets it curious and exciting and then boring all in the same conversation.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if there's any other awards you want to touch on.
What other ones would there be? But no, I don't think there is anything. We don't need to get into coaches. Give it to the Pistons. Is it Luke Walton? Give it to him. The Pistons.
For Coach of the Year, it's probably gonna. I mean, I imagine Coach of the Year would go to well, Bickerstaff is he's at the top of the list, but I would say probably Atkinson would be the likely winner. I don't know. I mean, that's one of the ones that you can argue me into a few different outcomes there. I mean, given that we have like 2 60-win teams this year who have just been really very strongly leading the way throughout the season, I would say give it to one of them for sure, as opposed to the surprising team who is going to be a playoff team this year, but not necessarily.
She disagrees. She agrees with me.
Yeah.
Give it to the up and comers
from the peanut gallery here.
All right. Well, I've got nothing else. You can go be a dad. We can kind of wrap this up. I've got to jump on some calls. I appreciate everybody listening, following, watching away, and watching our clips and commenting. Make sure we're getting things worked out and getting them out. So we are all over YouTube. Make sure you check us out there. That's where you're going to get most of our clips from. It's going to be on YouTube. We do have some basketball highlights on Instagram. I am looking into getting WNBA status, so hopefully we'll get some Sky access going here in the next not in the next few weeks. They start in May, so we got about a month away from that. But we are on TikTok, Twitter. Make sure you check us all out. We appreciate you guys staying through. If you're still here with us, thank you. I will let Bobby. This is the Bucket Bros. Anything else?
Thanks for listening, folks. Keep tuning in, keep commenting, keep clicking, doing whatever you do. We appreciate it all.
Yes, indeed. This is the Bucket Bros. See you next time.
Wish.